In 2001, I became an English teacher and I loved it. I think what I loved the most was feeling constantly inspired and amused by teenagers. I loved helping them to learn about the world around them and to feel inspired and connected to their futures within it. But if we fast forward to 2019, our schools feel nowhere near as inspiring for teachers or for students. Demands of education policy means that schools are having to focus now much more on exam results than they are on nurturing happy children. And school has become more about competition and stress than it has about long-term emotional well-being. Our children are growing up in rapidly changing global environments with very uncertain futures, and so it feels more important than ever that schools are equipping them with life skills for adaptability and resilience. And yet, because schools are so squeezed, teachers often just don't have time, and life skills are not really given a priority in our school systems. For myself, after 12 years of working in a profession, I felt unable to carry on working in a system that seemed to be hurting as much as helping children, and was leaving me feeling frustrated and demoralised. And yet I couldn't just walk away, and so in the end I made the decision to step aside for a few years and spend time researching and developing another way to approach education that could perhaps start to make a difference to some of the issues that I was seeing developing. And so I came up with ThoughtBox. ThoughtBox is a resource for schools to support children to feel more connected to the world around them through the simple act of conversation. It's really easy to use. We offer schools an online curriculum in a box, which teachers download and use themselves. It slots straight into timetabled lessons, and so it ticks some of those key Ofsted requirements. Every module opens the box on a particular global issue, such as homelessness, immigration, mental health, social media, to help children to start to connect the dots on their learning by developing connection to themselves and their own sense of identity, to the society around them, and to the natural world. Crucially, all of the ThoughtBox materials and the ThoughtBox learning journey support key life skills for long-term emotional well-being by developing critical thinking, empathy, and connected learning.